Good day, welcome to my channel. So we are asked to solve this very easy problem actually. This is a very introductory problem in mechanics. You can find this usually in mechanics. But this time, we'd like to solve it using a very powerful tools in advanced mechanics, the Lagrange equations. Just to demonstrate uh, the Lagrange equations. So if you use Lagrange equations to solve very simple systems like this, it's like using a bulldozer, picking up the trashes in your backyard. So that's how powerful Lagrange equations are in mechanics. So anyway, sorry for the paper. I have to redo my calculations because it nahugaw na kay siya, no? So and actually I realized that my writing was uh, very small when I look at the screen. So anyway, so good ta. So matempt mo, you might be okay. You might be tempted to use this equation directly, partial L, partial Qi, d over dt, partial L over partial uh, uh, q dot I equals 0. And although this is okay, yes, we can actually, it will give us the acceleration correctly. But if in case that we are interested with tensions, just like this one here, the tensions of the cord are constrained forces. So since constrained forces siya, uh, we cannot get it directly from we cannot have an expression for that if we use this equation directly. We will actually need to use the Lagrange multiplier form to find the constrained forces. Okay, but I'll solve this in two methods. Okay, if I'm just interested with the acceleration, this is okay. But if I want to take the tensions on both sides, then this is not okay. By the way, the tensions, let's assume let's deal with let's go with the assumptions of this problem. First is that they are connected by the same, this block of masses are connected by the same string. Okay, so that string, assuming also that this pulley here, the rotation of the pulley, this the moment of inertia, and there's is negligible, and there's no friction also. Okay, so in that case, it's just equivalent to assuming that the mass of the pool is negligible. Okay, so if that is the case, then the tension on both sides of the cord is the same. So our generalized coordinates now will be this x, and if since this is connected by the same string, so if the length of the string is L, so this must give us L minus x. So let's now go to let's now find our Lagrangian. What's our Lagrangian? So L is just equal to T minus B. What's our kinetic energy? Our kinetic energy will be, well, let's combine. That would be the kinetic energy of the first block, so 1 half m1 x dot squared plus, okay, the coordinates of this is L minus x, so the derivative of that is minus x dot, take the square, so again, this will have the same velocity square. Okay, and our potential energy would be, okay, let this to be our y, and actually our y now is just x sine of theta for mass 1. So this is m1 g x sine of theta 1 plus, okay, and it's negative because I'm setting the zero potential here, so this will be negative y, and so okay, minus, so this is now minus, and this is m2g, and this length here would be L minus x, so L minus x sine of uh, theta 2. Okay, so now now ready, we have our Lagrangian. What's our Lagrangian? That would be 1 half m1 plus m2 x dot squared minus v, so may na siyang plus, so m1 g x sine of theta 1 plus m2g L minus x sine of theta 2. And okay, we can form this directly, so our partial L over partial x dot, let's take d over dt directly because it's easy to do that. That would just be m1 plus m2 x double dot, And now our partial L over partial X would be, this one would give us um, uh, M1 G sine of theta, while this one you get a negative. So this will give us a negative of M2 G sine of theta 2. So our Lagrange equations now would just be M1G sine of theta 1 minus M2G sine of theta 2, okay, minus this, so M1 plus M2 x double dot equals 0. From here we get our acceleration is just this is equal to our acceleration, this is just equal to uh, m1 sine of theta 1 minus m2 sine of theta 2 over m1 plus m2 times g. Okay, this is our acceleration. But then we don't have our tension in case that we will be interested with our tension. Okay, by the way, this is exactly what you will get if you solve this using the uh, Newton's laws. Okay, so let's solve this now by uh, in case we want to find the tension, which is a constraint force. So we want to solve this now with the method of Lagrange multiplier. So in that case, we would need to, in the Lagrange multiplier, let's not take this as L minus X yet. Let's take that as Y. So what is our constraint? We have to write our constraint uh, directly. So our constraint is x plus y is such that it is equal to constant. That would be L. In fact, this is just the same here. And this means that our f of xy would be equal to x plus y minus L. This is our constraint equations. So we have only one constraint, so we have only one lambda here. So let's just use lambda. So let's form the Lagrange equations. What's our kinetic energy? Our kinetic energy would be, our Lagrangian would be 1 half m1 x dot squared plus 1 half m2 y dot squared. So we have now a different velocity square for the y dot because we have not substituted it yet. Okay, minus v, so our v would be, so we will still get the same here, only that this one is plus 1 m1 g x sine of theta 1 and uh, plus m2 gy sine of theta 2. Okay, now let's form our Lagrange equations for the x. For x, so we have partial L over partial x minus d over dt partial L over partial x dot uh, plus lambda times partial f over partial x. Okay, and this equation would give us uh, okay, for partial over partial x you have m1g sine theta 1 minus x dot, that would give us m1 m1 x dot x double dot, that would now be x double dot plus partial f over partial x is just 1, so this is plus lambda equals 0. So this is my equation 1. And for the second equation is we have partial L over partial y minus d over dt uh, partial L over partial x dot, y dot plus lambda partial f over partial y equals uh, okay, so this will give us m1 m2 g sine of theta 2 minus m2 y double dot, right, plus lambda equals 0. And this is actually almost identical. Now we have, this is our equation 2, but we have the third equation. We can now substitute equation. But the thing is that we have this lambda. Let's interpret lambda. Lambda now is the tension actually in this case. This is, notice that this is sum of forces, right? So there is a force that has not been accounted on this. When we take this one directly, that has not been accounted in this equation, and that's actually the lambda. And we know from understanding the system that that would be our tension T. Okay, so just replace lambda by T. So we'll just let, okay, and also uh let's substitute um the this constraint. So that would mean that our y dot would be equal to minus x double dot, and so this is equal to 0. Okay, from here we can get our tension. Okay, let's now solve this one. For the second one, we get m2g sine of theta 2 minus m2x double dot. Okay, plus, well, if you take lambda as, just transfer that one, so that you get now plus m1x double dot. Okay, minus m1g sine of theta 1, and this is equal to 0. This is coming from equation 2, substituting this one here. And as you can see, uh, wait, did I miss something here? Transferring this one here. Okay, sorry, minus x double dot, so this becomes uh, plus x double dot. And if we move all of the other term there, you would know that your acceleration x double dot is just equal to m1 sine theta 1 minus m2 sine of theta 2 over m1 plus m2 times g. And I get the same acceleration as this, but what I don't have from this one is, from what I don't have in this solution that I have here, is that I can solve the tension, and that would be lambda. Okay, from here, okay, lambda tension is just equal to, what's the tension there? This is certainly mx double dot minus m1g sine of theta 1. So my tension now would be okay, yeah, m1 sine of theta 1 minus m2 sine of theta 2 over x1 plus x, sorry, m1 plus m2, and then m1, this is m1g minus m1g sine of theta. Okay, this is my tension. Okay, that's m1g sine theta. Okay, so that's all. So that's the advantage if you use this, the Lagrange multiplier form.